Okay, alright, so let's see. Can you hear me? Yes, you totally can. Alright, so the whole purpose of this is I am just going to play through an ostinato, which is a repeated left-hand pattern. And then I'm going to improvise over it. This is something I want to work on anyway, so I figured I'd do it with you fine people. So hopefully you enjoy this, and let's try it out. If you have any comments or questions, be happy to answer them. We're going to start with something super basic. Oh, thanks. Alright, so that's in ostinato. That's what it is. I was just doing this thing over and over and over again, and that was giving me a basis for what I was doing. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Crazy Nile. Yes, I do professional work. That's my main gig. Basically anything related to music, definitely do. Hey, Dansawa Music Lessons, watching from Kenya. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Hope things are well over there and everybody's healthy over there. It's kind of been crazy here in the United States, as anybody who reads the nose. But life goes on. And yep. So let's go ahead and pick out another ostinato. So let's do something a little bit more involved and maybe in the flat keys. So I think this will work. I don't like the pedal. It get muddy something like this up. That's a good question. So, I'm using. Okay, girls. Okay, go play with Cora. That's fine. Hold on, sorry. The kids were asking me about stuff. All right, I got a few more minutes. I can do this before I gotta go. Yeah. So, piano plugin. This is Keyscapes, and to be honest, I would not be using Keyscapes unless somebody was basically allowed me to borrow their license, because it is very expensive. It is extremely good. So if you actually just want to go straight to the top, just look up Spectrasonics, get Keyscapes. It works with every DAW and is a beautiful thing. Besides that, do you have any keyboards that have piano sounds? Because most of the time it's easier and cheaper to find a keyboard that's got a good piano sound than finding a digital sound. But if you already have a MIDI board and no keyboard sounds, then yeah, you'll want to just buy a piano sound, and that's where it gets a little trickier. You can find free stuff, but the free stuff, in my experience with piano, does not sound the best. Organ, you can actually find some really good free organ patches. Synthesizers, you can find stuff to make pretty much whatever you want for free with VSTs. But particularly piano, I think you're going to have to pay. And again, I would recommend Keyscapes. It's just expensive. So hopefully that helps. on 2 seconds. Hey, girl, no. No. Go play with your sisters. All right, can't play for too much longer because now I have a toddler on the loose. So it depends on the keyboard. I know like I have a Yamaha that it will allow me to plug MIDI directly into the computer and will actually allow me to record the MIDI sounds on it direct. Now, if you want to do the MIDI route, you can basically record the raw MIDI and then send it back out to your keyboard and then the sound back into your computer. So you basically get the... So basically you get the benefit of the MIDI being able to adjust the performance without having to replay it, but you'll get the sound. It's a bit complicated that way. Again, some keyboards let you do it like directly on the fly with only one cable, but it just depends on how old your keyboard is, because a lot of the older keyboards you have to do it the traditional way, which is MIDI in to capture the MIDI performance, MIDI out to capture the audio, and then audio back into the computer to actually capture that audio. Had to do that forever ago. I haven't had to do that in a while. But that's the idea. Besides that, if you're, what I would really, to be honest, suggest with starting out is I would just try to capture really good audio performances. I know it's a pain, but I still do that quite a bit, because if you're willing to do that, you're going to get so much better at piano and knowing exactly what you want. So if you have the patience, just sit there, get your audio interface set up, put audio direct in from your keyboard, and try your best with a metronome to get an accurate audio capture. I don't know why this is having such a hard time focusing. Alright, anyway, unfortunately this is going to be a short live stream because I need to go because the kids are woke up way sooner than I thought. But thanks Crazy Nile, thanks Densawa Music Lessons, anybody else who is watching. I know this is kind of a short live stream. I'm going to try to do one that's more comprehensive later today. Exactly. I'm a huge fan of, unless you're like working towards something that you need a result like right now, I will cheat then and I will just edit the MIDI after the fact, just post. But if I can have the time, it's so good for your playing and your compositional vision to take the time to try to do it real time. There's a reason why those classic records before digital became a thing are so good. So anyway, I'm hearing a lot of crying, so I will be gone. But thanks for coming in just for this little bit. Hope that was helpful, and I'll catch you guys soon.